What about Cammy?
Cammy is super good, dude. She
Cammy
was top
players-
tier and they buffed her, James.
I can't believe it.
Oh my
dude.
god.
Cammy's
Dude,
gonna be
should've-
super messed up this season.
You should have watched me when I was reading her
did.
changes,
I
and I,
did,
couldn't
though.
stop laughing.
I saw that.
I
That's crazy to me.
couldn't stop laughing.
I saw you, like, the first buff you came across, you were like, they buffed whatever it was.
Standing
Stand
medium
strong.
punch, yeah,
You were like, what? And then they even buffed it again, and you were
Uh-huh.
like, what?
Yeah, dude.
They buffed her medium kick to be 1 frame faster because that move wasn't degenerate
Dude,
enough. I
Her
was like,
back
alright.
medium punch is now +1.
Yeah.
She has more damaging combos in the corner than she's ever had before at the
can't
cost of
believe she got
1
buffed.
bar. Like, I found a combo that's basically, if I stun you and I get a free jump in on you, like, without the pre-stun hits, I can do a 353 damage on 1 bar. Right? And it's just like,
The system changes helped her because she gets tons of medium normals to give you
Right?
gray damage. Like,
yeah.
the system changes to make all the throws put you back to neutral is totally cool with her because that's how she was anyway.
She's already there.
Like, she still gets meaty pressure off of drill,
Oh,
which, like,
dude.
everybody
and
lost
now no one
meaty-
has an uppercut!
Yeah, she lost meaty pressure, or lots of characters lost meaty pressure. She
Uh-huh.
still has meaty pressure. Her grounded footsie game
Dude.
was one of the best in the game. It got buffed. Like, I don't know.
She has better meaty pressure now because everything leads into a drill, because
They
drills
also
juggle.
she gained additional active frames on
Uh-huh.
like her jab and like short, I think, so that she can cover.
Yeah, those were universal. The
Right.
jabs were universal.
But that was
changes,
one of the
right?
things that she had trouble with was meeting after
Right,
drill anyway.
uh-huh.
So like, yeah, I don't know who decided all these changes, but they hella
No,
messed
everyone
up.
kept joking like,
They messed up.
who did you pay, James? And I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, but I definitely paid somebody.
It's so stupid.
Because like it was all the things that I
her
didn't
fierce is still 6 frames.
like. There was a lot of things that I kind of wanted, and they like fixed a lot of those things, and I was like, no, you don't do that. Like you don't like.
Don't listen to me.
No, it's just when a player who uses that character wants a bunch of buffs. Usually, that's a terrible idea.
They buffed all her tomfoolery stuff,
Uh,
and they buffed her good stuff. That's so stupid
Dude,
to me. I'm really
she's-
mad about her changes.
I don't know what the deal is there,
Yeah.
but congrats.
she's gonna be so
Congrats to
good.
Cammy.
As like a
players.
tier enthusiast, I'm actually almost so mad about Cammy. I don't want to play her, but then I'm like, oh yeah, she's good.
You should play her.
Yeah.
You're like, this character's too... You know what? Like, I had a friend in college who, when he would play the original Killer Instinct, right, there was an unblockable. Basically, when Glacius did this little ice spike, it
Did you
was...
get the timeline there?
Yeah,
Alright, go
I
on.
know, right? It was at a range... There was a range where it could hit you, but it wouldn't trigger proximity blocking.
Okay.
And so some guy was like, hey, can I challenge you? He's like, sure. Like, so he doesn't know who this guy is, and he just started hitting with him, and like, I'm standing next to him, and he just keeps turning and he's like, look at this, how stupid this is. This is the stupidest thing. He can't block it. He can't do anything. This is the stupidest thing ever. Hit him down. Got up, hit him. Got up, hit him. And he's like, this
Sounds
is the
very
dumbest
dumb.
thing. And the guy was just like,
I would be that guy.
he was looking, and so that's what I'm saying. That's what
Yeah.
you're going to be. You're going to be like,
Stupid.
Cammy is so stupid, and then you're going to play her and beat up everybody.
Stupid character. She should not have gotten the buffs that she got.
Yeah.
Fully agreed.
100%.
Capcom
Okay.
hella messed up.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, Cammy's going to be
Oh.
super good.
I was
So-
really infuriated reading her changes.
I'm surprised.
Karen.
What do you think about Karen?
Karen, I think overall, like, they gave her a lot of better juggle combos. Because all of her things don't push back as far, so she's going to get some cooler juggle combos. I think she's going to be interesting, and I think just by nature of the fact that, like you said, the game is going to be so much more footsie-based, I think that generally buffs her up.
Yeah,
a
they
lot.
Makes sense.
I think she's chilling.
Yeah, she certainly seems good to me.
Dude, they might as well have just given Cammy a fireball at this point in time. I mean,
Stupid.
seriously.
Hooligan.
Standing Fierce should just throw a fireball automatically.
It basically is. It's such a stupid button for degenerate stupid.
Yeah, I
people.
feel like Karen is strong for sure.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah,
pressure
she's
is
chilling.
mostly intact. Stand short is like 1 frame less advantage, but that's
Yeah.
totally reasonable.
Uh-huh.
She has good movement still.
Yeah, and the fact that her weakness always
Good
was
buttons.
kind of generically, her anti-air is not good. They gave her the jumping medium punch, which knocks down now, so she has that option. And 2, everybody's anti-air got a little bit weaker. So,
Many characters.
so it kind
Everybody losing invincible uppercuts helps her a lot with her pressure.
Yes.
More neutral game helps her. The throws resetting to neutral helps her because she had that anyway. Yeah, all the changes
Yeah,
are good for her.
I
And she
think
still has a
Karen's
3-frame jab.
of.
I think she
Chilling.
seems good.
I think she got off super great.
Okay.
Zangief.
Zangief. So I think the Zangief is a little bit stronger. I think that things in the game kind of go towards his favor in the first place, even if he didn't get buffed. Like the fact that many characters have lost their knockdown into pressure. His knockdown into pressure was never, in my opinion, very very compelling, but it is there still, and that's nice.
Yeah.
They buffed Crouching Strong so that it's like an important link button now.
Right.
And against 4-frame characters, you can do strong, fierce, or EX pile driver, and then dash up and do crouching strong meat.
Yeah.
Against 4-frame button characters.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I think that's really good.
Since you've gotten a chance to mess with them, I noticed that the Fierce and EX SBD leave you closer. Does it give him better setups?
It's
Or?
the same. It doesn't.
But
it's
also
not
another
relevant.
question. So
You have to
'cause
dash.
I'm not 100% sure. So Zangief's standing roundhouse and a bunch of buttons used to be +1. So like standing roundhouse was +1. So if he
Yeah.
hit you with that, could he combo into super or no?
Negative.
So now that it's +2, he can combo into him, right?
Yes.
So everything that's now +2, like that, crouch fierce, everything he should be able to combo
the
into.
crouch.
him.
Yes, yeah, and yeah, he can.
Okay,
The crouch fierce one is strange to me. It's still unsafe on hit, and I don't know why I would use that. Crouching strong is an easy hit confirm. Forward fierce is better. I don't know. That's whatever.
Well, because the thing about it is, like, if you do a meaty, like, you see a lot of players walk up, they do low jab, you block the low jab, and then they hit standing roundhouse just in case you try to jump back or something like
Yeah.
that. So now you're covering jump back, and then if you hit them on the ground, then you can combo into a super.
But if
right?
they block, it's -4 and.
Oh yeah, okay,
You know, so.
okay.
I don't think I would use that, but anyway, so some of his pressure got a little bit better. Some of the hit confirms are better. Lariat is definitely a better anti-air.
Oh, as an anti-air
For sure,
as well.
it's a better anti-air.
Okay.
I tried things like Chun jump forward roundhouse, which just sliced through it before.
Huh.
Now it's easy to anti-air, and even things that are like cross-ups that would for sure beat him before. I tried, and he could lariat them now. So he's definitely a better defensive character, and many characters lost their defense to some degree. So that's nice. The lariat combos are weird. Like for some reason they made it so that crouching jab to stand short doesn't work. I don't know.
I don't know. You know what?
Oh.
That doesn't seem like it goes along. Like so, lariat has more range, so you think
Right,
to yourself, "Cool, crouching jab, stand short, lariat." Doesn't work because stand short.
Yeah. When I saw that change, I was really surprised.
Very, very unusual decision. But it's no big deal. You just use like crouching jab, or crouching strong into stand short,
Right.
whatever. Like there's plenty of stuff to be done about it. So I feel like he is probably better. I don't think he's going to be like some fantastic character.
Great
but
damage
he's-
change definitely sucks for him.
That does definitely suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that sucks.
especially they didn't change his V skill.
Yeah, it absorbs just as much as it did before.
Right.
So that sucks.
They should have made it so if the flex hits you, you should give him all his gray life back.
No, just let him take a little bit less percentage
Yeah,
of,
right.
you know.
I know.
Whatever. That is definitely unfortunate for him, but I'm still going to use it because it's useful.
Yeah.
Even in season 1, not many characters had something that was like basically a frame 1 solution to things in the way that he did. So now that even fewer characters have that,
Right.
I like it. So it's.
All right.
I would have buffed him differently, but what are you gonna do? Zangief seems alright.
So I mean, I just hope he's better than what he was before.
He definitely
will
I think
be,
will be
yeah.
better
Yeah.
than what he was before.
Thalsum though.
Thalsum seems strong.
It was good.
Oh yeah.
I think
Okay.
he seems
Okay.
strong,
Okay.
dude.
Okay.
So we've been talking about how we feel like it's more neutral game, right? And how block damage is more important. He is super good at those things.
Yep.
Like they made it so that stand strong, stand medium punch, stand roundhouse are all more advantaged on hit.
Yeah.
So it's no longer the case that you hit somebody with stand medium kick and then they're like, I'm gonna jump now.
Or sweep.
Yeah. That like it used to be that as sim, even if I hit somebody with stand medium kick
You
or
were at a
stand strong,
disadvantage.
I was like, I'm not sure if I should press another button yet. I don't know. What if they jump? I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Now if they jump, they're stand strong because stand strong
Hits a little higher,
hits a
too.
little bit higher up. So
It can't be sweep crush countered either.
oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because
that's
so
what
they
changed it.
you can't hit it down here anymore.
Oh, sick. I
So
didn't know
medium
that.
kick,
That's really
like
good.
medium kick, like can
You
still
can
be
sweep
sweep
it,
crush
right.
countered, but medium punch cannot. So if you know your opponent's just like sweeping it,
Huge.
That's really
then
nice.
you do medium punch because you know everybody just sweeps them and then dashes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Cross counter and then like. Hey.
And then
Yeah.
the jab fireball has a closer arc to him,
Yeah.
which is nice. You can super cancel far limbs.
Yeah.
for
What do
weird
you
pressure.
think of
The
that?
CA comes like that instead of like that. It's like they changed the
A
arc
little
of
bit
it.
different, yeah.
What do you think about the change where he could yoga gale and then like float and
It's
then
so
teleport?
It's cool, I guess, but like it's just
It's only
super
EX,
weird.
right? It's only
Only
EX.
EX.
It
yoga
is only
gale,
EX.
Right? Yeah.
So I was thinking about how to make use of this, and I feel like the best are if you land the combo right in the corner, EX flame, jump,
Yeah.
Oh,
EX
right.
gale.
Okay. Okay.
You can then V skill, then teleport, and you can do the side mix up as you land,
Got it.
or you can just teleport backwards
Yeah.
after that, and like now you're controlling the screen automatically.
Yeah, that's what I was messing with too.
So I feel like those are the two
So in
biggest
other words, you
uses
don't have
for
to
it.
Yoga Gale land, and then
Yeah.
you can just Yoga Gale teleport out of there.
Right, if that's more important to you. I don't
Okay.
know why you would do that in Season 2, because
Okay.
most characters don't have DPs. But
So you
I was
actually
gonna
do-
say, I think that's a huge buff to him.
Yeah.
Characters not having DPs is so good because he has so much pressure that you have to respect, and it builds gray damage, and his V trigger builds gray damage. His
I
normals
definitely
build
think
gray
he's
damage.
stronger. I still don't think that he's going to be top tier or anything, but I do think
I'm
he's
just
gonna
glad
be
you can't
better.
sweep his strong as easily.
I didn't know
because
that, and that's super good.
that was such a. I mean, every time I watch that in a Kali fight, like you're just like. roll
Ryu
your
did that
eyes.
too, man. A lot of characters
Hell
did
yeah,
that.
that. Almost
Yeah.
everybody's
Because
game
the worst
plan
thing
was
about
to
it is
sweep.
because
Yeah.
thanks to the priority system, it counted as a counter hit. It wasn't even just a trade.
That's
like,
not even just the problem. The problem is that if he blocks it, he gets medium kick anyway. So like that's still a problem that he
Right.
gets such a low punish. But at least now when he gets medium kick, like he has advantage there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, anyway, he seems pretty good.
So okay, that's cool. I'm glad that you see it very positively that way because I was worried because I know Champ was kind of like iffy on it.
I mean, he doesn't get like all the buffs that Sim players would have wanted, but he's better.
Bison looks fun now. I think
Yeah, I think
looks
Bison
kinda
got
fun.
buffed.
I think
yeah.
he looks really good.
Yeah,
Man,
this-
EX Headstomp being invincible
Only in V Trigger.
only
In
in
Trigger.
Trigger
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
still. I was like, what?
Dude, I just think
a
Psycho
big
Axe dunking people out of the air
That's
is
pretty
like
great
my
looking.
favorite move now.
Yeah, it's cool.
I just want to dunk
Like
people out of the air.
honestly, I think I preferred EX Head Stomp in the first game, in the first season, over now.
Because it was +2,
Because
right?
It was
advantage.
plus, yeah, the advantage, and also the fact that it left him like right there.
Oh.
Like now he gets pushed back, and even regular head stomp in Trigger pushes him back, which sucks.
Okay,
So,
okay.
but it wasn't entirely buffs, but I do think that he seems good. I think that his damage output is probably cooler.
The gray
Yo,
life
gray
change is
damage.
going to help
Great,
him so
that's
much.
definitely big. Stand short being 3 frames is definitely big.
Scissor
EX
kick
Fireball lasts forever.
Just
Dude.
goes.
That's good.
I saw you
Scissor kick
testing
advantage
the,
is better.
I saw
Scissor
you
kick,
testing
yeah.
the V skill as an anti-air. Like
You can
V
save
skill's
stuff.
better.
Yeah.
Yep. And you can actually combo
Combo.
into V skill. You can cancel into
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. And I
That's
think you
super
could
good.
dunk him afterwards. Like, that's what I kept trying to ask you to test.
Oh,
like,
down forward fierce
like
after?
hit him with the fireball and then just go
No,
back.
I saw a combo in the corner that was EX
Yeah, you
Fireball,
probably
EX
can.
Fireball, V
Yeah.
skill, EX
Uh-huh,
Fireball,
yeah.
or like EX Scissors or something like that. It did like 500 something
Yeah,
damage.
Yeah.
yeah. So I definitely think that he is a stronger character overall.
Yeah. I just think he looks fun. Like, the stuff they gave him, I just feel like made him looks like he would just be fun to play with. So
Yeah, I think he's more effective for sure. And
Vega.
the fact that his defense sucks is not as important.
Right, because again,
Any character whose defense sucks.
and because
Every
you're just not going to
character's
get as
worse.
many bad Oki situations anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Vega.
He still gets down toward fierce after back throw, by the way.
Oh right. It's,
Even though it's a few frames slower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still gets it.
Claw, Vega.
Yeah, Vega. I think he seems like he will probably be good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he'll be good. I mean, like, they slowed down a lot of his important footsie buttons,
Mhm.
like the medium punch. And, like, so, like, in my head, like, I still think it's like season 1, kind of, where I was like, yeah, everybody will be playing footsie, so Vega will be better. But, like, I'm not sure if that's true.
Well, I do like the fact that they. It was just clawless stand strong that was slowed down, right?
Yeah, 1 frame and
So-
flawless.
I guess it's cool that like you wouldn't always want to just play in clawless because that's what a lot of
Right.
claws ended up doing. A lot of Vega players ended up doing was just like taking the claw off and playing like that. And I talked with Donka about this, and I kind of called up, and he said that he thought Vega's strongest version was once he gets the claw knocked off, so that when he does fierce into stance switch, he's still in clawless. So I guess they nerfed clawless a little bit to sort of make that happen,
Okay.
but I think that's cool.
Yeah, I think he'll end up being probably around the same where he is now.
Yeah, like a mid-tier character, viable in a lot of respects. I really don't like that they nerfed sweep.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a strange choice because it was already unsafe.
Wait, you slide? You mean?
Yes,
Okay.
slide is a little bit worse.
Okay. What did they do to it? I forgot.
It's like 2 or 3 frames more recovery, something like that.
I thought it was only on whiff though, but I mean it's gonna be punishable no matter what. So whatever. Yeah. Birdie. Birdie is an interesting one because they slowed down a lot of his buttons. They made like the towards fierce less safe. The slide is less safe. The standing roundhouse, the overhead roundhouse doesn't reach as far.
You guys want to hear something interesting about Birdie?
What's that?
He's top tier this season.
You think so?
I think he's definitely top tier in season 2.
Okay.
I think he's a super top tier character.
Okay. So what's the reason?
I think he has command throw. Oh yeah, I know, that was rough. He has command throw, right? Okay, look, in a game where Footsie monsters are going to be super powerful. Birdie is super good. I especially think that in this season, like even with a little bit less, speed on like medium kick or down medium kick, medium punch has additional frames horizontally.
Dude, medium punch
Yeah,
is
medium punch is better?
Yeah.
Medium I can't believe they buffed that button.
That
That's
seems so strange.
That is super duper bonkers to me. Command throw is still fantastic. You can still get meaty stuff after that. They nerfed a couple of like the things I feel like he's degenerate at. But anything that's like super solid, good birdie play, I think is going to be really effective and really good. I think that character is for sure really good.
Yeah, the two things that were surprising to me that I thought were big were slower can.
Yeah,
So
yes,
he
can
can
move slower on the ground.
And then, like I said, the EX headbutt's now -2. So he can kind of fish with that move now, and I was just like, wow, that's really nice for him.
I think it's like weird that they nerfed down toward fierce and forward fierce.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I guess.
I think down forward heavy punch was too good. I think it needed to be
It was
there.
really hard to punish.
I think it was
really
too
hard.
good.
Why?
I think it was a little bit kind of silly.
Like, there was like one situation where you would do it a lot as a medium.
As a medium, I think it was a good neutral button against a lot of characters too.
You had to take the risk.
I don't think it was that big of a risk.
You had to
I
take
thought
a
that
risk.
button was really good.
I don't know.
I feel like you could hit
feel
it a
like
lot.
It's like kind of a weird nerf.
I think it was over nerfed though.
Yeah. Anyway, I think he seems good too. I don't think he's going to be... Like, I guess I'd be surprised at top tier considering some of the other characters, but I do think he's going to be strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna be buff. I'm thinking about playing him. That's how you know I believe in him.
I mean, he seems fun. I always thought he was a fun character.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
Yeah.
Mika.
Yeah, Mika definitely got some hurt. We talked about that briefly.
Yeah, I honestly don't
that-
think it's as bad as people say it is.
She cannot do crouching short standing jab anymore. Or crouching
Is
jab
it chain
standing jab.
as a chain?
No, it
or
just doesn't combo.
It just doesn't combo.
Crouching short,
Okay.
combo.
crouching jab though.
Okay.
It works.
So she still has,
But it has
crouching
less
short,
range
crouching
than-
jab into butt.
Yeah.
Right.
And
But
crouching
less
short's-
range than
Crouching short is
confirmed.
low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why crouching jab is not going to be as.
And no,
good.
crouching jab doesn't work anymore because it's 4 frames now.
Oh, right. Okay, so that
Yeah.
doesn't work either. But I mean, crouching jab, standing jab works, right?
No.
Oh, I know.
That doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
Crouching jab, standing jab does not work.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, she kind of got dunk-roonied.
But I think her corner is still okay.
Corner game. She's still going to one-chance you.
It's good. It's basically she's going to be kind of like the new Zangief, but not by spinning pile drivering you to death in the corner. She's gonna try to figure out. She's gonna play this weaker mid-screen game.
Yeah.
Find the opportunity to get you in the corner, and then hope she can just finish you off once she gets you there. It's just going to be that whole thing again where we're going to do commentary, and it's going to be like, it's so important to have real estate against Armika, as much real estate as you can. This is a battle of real estate,
I'm going to be lame about it.
Yeah, so that's basically what's going to end up happening. So
Yeah.
it's funny, too, because I know we were the first people to really do that on commentary and, use the word real estate and compare.
Yeah.
And, people, hell of people started doing it after that.
Yeah. Whenever you hear, that's a dead X or Y,
God.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing about commentary. If you say something and it's like somebody hears it and they've never heard it, or it's like it sounds good and you can't think of anything else how to say that.
Getting a little overzealous here. You're welcome.
It's
Nice
super
throw.
nice
Genius.
throw. You know who told me about smart stuff? Is Rip.
Oh, yeah.
Rip is like, I hear everybody say smart stuff, and he's like, I never heard anybody say it until I said it.
I am sure many people didn't know what overzealous even was.
Probably not.
Was it you? Because I thought
Yeah,
I used that.
definitely.
I thought it was me too, but
No,
maybe
man.
okay.
That was definitely a
Taking
term that I
credit for
took
it.
from law anyway.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
anything that sounds good and you're like, you can't think of a better way to say it, you're just like, fuck it. Like you're just like,
Shoutouts to whatever.
Shoutouts to shoutouts.
Shoutouts to nice throw. Yeah.
Nice throw.
Nice back air.
Okay. So just to summarize, I don't think Mika got as nerfed as badly as people say she was.
Yeah, tougher mid-screen, harder to get to the corner, but
Like,
still strong up close.
I was surprised they didn't nerf that. That close, the Oki game that she has, which is when she has you knocked down. Towards Fierce is the same, and Command Throw is the same.
She can combo counter hit medium punch into 4 fierce though.
Oh, can she? Okay,
Yeah,
so that's
new.
that's good.
Cool, man.
That's good. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as people say. I don't think it's as doom as gloom as
I'm down.
Nash.
I think I agree.
Rashid. looks
Rashid's
really
a
good.
mistake.
Dude, did you see that cool
Sheet is a
combo?
mistake.
Did you see that sick combo
Almost
that
as
he
much
did
as Cammy in
the
that
crush roundhouse towards strong and the tornado hits once and then it juggles him again and then he
I didn't see that,
rolled
but that sounds
and
super
he
sick.
rolled and did the kick
Okay.
and it hit and he comboed into critical art.
All right, let me just
Okay.
say, how are you gonna make this character who is hella good at mid range? They buff some of his mid range, but they nerf Crouching Fierce a little bit, but they buff like medium kick and a couple other things. How are you gonna make a character who is super duper duper good at building gray damage
Yeah.
and pressuring you, and they, in a season where they nerfed all the V reversals?
At getting in, he's good.
Yeah, he's super good at getting in. They nerfed all the V reversals, which is exactly how you get out of his pressure. So they nerfed all that. He's super good at building gray damage. He's super mobile. He has like a fine wake up game. He has good
Yeah,
throw
that's
pressure
still
still. Like all I'm thinking about in my head is like Rashid is gonna be so messed up this season.
Yo, I already thought that character. We just talking about this. I already
Yeah,
thought
he
he
was
was like
like-
just outside of the top tier.
like 9th best character.
Like
in the
not
game?
yeah, I had him top 10, and they buffed him significantly. Damage
Yeah.
is good. I mean, anyway, a lot of stuff.
He's got like new combo options and
Yes.
like all these different. I don't know. And did you see the buff to his critical art? How far it went forward, super fast.
Oh no,
It's
The
super
guy
quick.
neutral jump critical art, and just
for
caught it
real?
right out of
Oh,
his
okay.
neutral
Super
jump,
quick.
dude. It was like ridiculous. So
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be a super good character.
Yeah.
This is part of why I don't think that Brody's gonna be top tier because there's characters like Cammy and Rashid. we're
Cammy
gonna
and
get to a
Rashid are
couple other
super
ones.
good.
yeah. Well,
Super good.
speaking of, next character is Laura.
Laura.
Oh man.
Yeah, that character maybe. I don't know about mistake. I think she's going to be very good. But like, I'm surprised, for example, that they let things happen like that. Jab elbow has an extra frame of advantage on it.
Yeah.
Active frames on it, so that you can link into like crouching strong or on counter hit into crouching
Crouching
fierce,
fierce?
and
Yeah.
you just blow the person up.
Both of her medium punch elbows now are plus 18. Like before, you kind of had to pick one or the other. One turned you around, the other one was plus
The
17, the
follow-ups.
other one was like. But now they're both plus 18.
Yeah,
So it doesn't matter. So she can take you to whichever side she wants
yeah.
and still get that advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they didn't, like, I think she has more advantage on her command throw in general. Because remember how she command throw dash was negative, that you could
Yes.
stop her. But I don't think that's the case anymore.
And in
right?
any case, do you want to take that risk when she has jab elbow that's going to be
Right.
meaty, and if you get hit, if you try to press a button, she gets to confirm into crouching fierce, and you lost.
Dude, her Volti line, the overhead in V trigger is plus 3. She can combo into standing jab off
Yeah,
of that now.
yeah.
Without meaty.
Right,
She's
yeah,
just
without
gonna
even
jab,
the setup, yeah.
But now when she has the meaty setup, she combos into like fierce or something and then just drains all
Yeah,
of your
I think
life.
she seems super good.
Yeah.
I don't think that she's going to be like OP, but I do feel like she has strong pressure in a game where that's rare, and better. She has better hit confirms in some cases. So
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
gonna be
she seems
she's
really good
gonna
to
be
me.
super good. She's gonna be super good.
She is a big winner this season. That's for
Mhm.
sure.
I definitely agree.
Here's the
Oh, here's the
combo.
combo.
Yeah.
No.
And that's a lot of damage.
Alright, I'm gonna put this on stream
just a
because
lot of things.
everyone was listening to that and they can't see it, so I got
That was pretty sick.
If you hadn't told me what happened and I saw that, I would have said that combo was going to be over after the first juggle. But
Right.
I would have been wrong.
Yep.
They can see it mostly, right?
But let's just do it so it's clear. So I just want to make it so it's easier for them to see it. It's such a funny freeze frame, dude. She's just like, ah!
Okay,
look
alright,
at
what
this.
do you
Watch
got?
this. Watch this. Crush counter.
That's it. Oh, no, it keeps going.
Dude, that is
That's a lot of damage.
that is a nice.
That move's
combo.
worse though. But yeah, that's a good crush counter combo. Roundhouse is -4 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Many
Hey,
roundhouses
look at
are
all those
-4.
links. Yeah, baby. Anyways, but yeah.
Many
they're-
roundhouses are -4. I don't feel like that's that big of a deal. Certainly worse, but not that big of a deal.
Yep, but that's a sick combo. It's a cool looking.
He
combo.
seems really good.
Yeah. Nakali.
I feel like Nikali is like really good still.
Yeah, I feel like he super got away with not being nerfed a lot.
I don't feel
Yeah.
like he changed much.
It doesn't seem like he changed that
He
much.
lost a lot of his pressure off forward throw though, which a lot of characters
Well,
did.
okay.
But
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
that was
that's
super.
universal
That was
nerf,
one of
right.
the scariest things about him in V trigger. Not like regular as, but like in V trigger,
Mhm.
that was one of the most terrifying things
Oh yeah.
ever. So yeah, I don't know. I think that he'll still be one of the best characters for sure. Definitely top tier.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
my
I feel
head.
like he'll be up there.
Fong is a weird
Fong is a
one.
butt. Fong
Because
is a
they
butt,
slowed
folks.
down all of his moves. He has more advantage after them, but they
He
slowed
has
everything
the
down.
same combos with some weird exceptions. Like we just found out that somebody did far stand jab into stand fierce, if the jab hits on a meaty frame,
Uh-huh.
like one of his active frames, then you can link into Fierce, so his combos can be actually more damaging. But for many situations, he gets the same stuff. Like when I was reading through
Oh, actually, that's right. I forgot to mention something. One of the things that I noticed about Vega was that they increased a lot of his meter gain.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like he has more ability to use meter freely and still be able to have Rosen's critical art.
They made his V-trigger do stun.
Yeah.
They also did Crouching Fierce in Clawless is
It's
a
a
crush
counter,
counter,
yeah.
and it's safe on block anyway, so
Yeah.
you just do meaty. That seems really good.
So that was one thing that's right. I forgot to mention about Vega. Anyways, back to.
Anyway, so Fang has many of the same combos as before, but it's disappointing because when you read that like something is one more frame on block or on hit, you think, oh, that means it can link into Crouching Strong or into Stand Medium Kick, but no, because they nerfed those.
Yeah, they nerfed every
also
one of the
frame.
buttons. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I don't know, and Stand Roundhouse is 2 frames slower. It's 14 frame startup now. I don't get that at all. You get the same combos out of it as before, but it's more. It's harder to hit with it, harder to connect with.
It's like Bison, they made it cycle.
And again, because the back throw doesn't result in this up close situation anymore, you don't even get like a free roundhouse. It's like pretty far.
This all comes down to this is all Cien's fault. You got 9th place at Evo and Capcom Cup, and they're like, this character's just fine.
I feel like it was right. It was the same thing as like season 1 where they were so afraid he was gonna be good.
Yeah.
That I feel like they made him too weak. And then this season, I feel like they were so afraid, like man, with all the changes
Well,
and everything,
I mean-
he's gonna be like too good, and they
So
did it again.
with this gray damage thing lasting longer, the fact that he can build it and apply it and sort of maintain it with poison,
Yeah.
I feel like that might have been part of why they thought that he should be slowed down
because the Real Bender lasts a little longer now, right?
the
Real
mine
Bender-
lasts longer.
Yeah,
Yep.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is
So, right there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's cool. But the zoning is the same essentially. The pressure options are even slower.
Isn't the light Nishikyu like a little closer to him now, or something like that? Or I don't
seemed the
remember.
same.
I don't remember now. Okay, I might be confused with Dulcim, to be honest. With you.
Oh yeah.
His slower or weaker defense is not a huge deal, right? Like him getting pressured a lot because a lot of characters lost pressure.
Yeah,
his
and
neutral's
reversal's
okay.
better.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel like his neutral is not good, and it wasn't. But it was slowed down.
Yeah.
So if you want to now anti-air with crouching medium kick or
Yeah.
whatever, that's harder than it was before.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Alex.
I really don't.
So Alex is another character that everyone says kind of got destroyed.
I think that character seems strong.
He seems good to me too.
I don't think he's. Yeah, I
think he's
didn't
re-
see it as like him getting bodied.
I think everybody whining about the character to me is not looking at everything. Like everybody I see complaining about Alex and Birdie in particular, I feel like are not looking at the changes as a whole and like where the game's gonna go.
It's just changes to Alex at a standstill. Like if he was
Yeah.
still in season 1, yeah, this would be a problem.
Right, but
He got some good things anyway.
That character is such a pain and neutral to deal with anyway.
Yo, crouching strong. I felt like that button was one
It's
of the
button.
best.
It's the best neutral button. It was one of the best neutral.
Definitely
buttons.
up there for sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So all right, fine. Slightly nerfed. It's no
Right.
big deal.
Like I think, and his pressure is still really good. His one chance potential is still really high.
Yeah.
Like his neutral game is
The
crazy
movement
strong.
is still good.
I think Crouch light punch now combos into the EX flash chop, or is it even just a light flash chop? I think it was.
I think it's light flash drop. It already did it in
Okay.
the EX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then towards Fierce now you're gonna get way
You
more
medium
damage.
punch after, and
yeah.
it frame traps even if you get a button, and nobody has invincible reversals anymore, so he doesn't have to guess there.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, if you're an up close pressure character, you're just buffed anyway.
You're just better.
because of the game.
yeah.
So I feel like he's really good. They didn't do anything about, by the way, one of the best jump-ins in the game, I feel, is jump roundhouse.
Yeah, it's
That,
crazy.
that hits from the
That's
moon.
so, right?
It
I'm
hits from so far.
He jumps at me like from way over there, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna poke a button, and then all of a sudden I just get kicked in the
That
face,
happened to me
dude.
so many times.
Dude.
So that's
I'm
that's
glad I'm
fine.
not the only one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the complaints about the character. When
Seems
I read
good to
stuff,
me.
I'm like, you are crazy.
Yeah.
Like, oh man,
He's good.
He gets regular knee off crouching fierce, which is a better anti-air now too. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's right. They sped that up.
It's like I'm just looking at this character and I'm like, my guys, what are you guys looking at here? What's happening over there that you guys are just like, man, he's just the kids do the darndest balance patches. Like, why are you guys all upset? I don't get it.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking of the jump roundhouse reminded me of the scene in Monty Python, the Holy Grail, where he's like running up and like the guards are looking at him. You know what scene I'm talking about.
I do.
Yeah.
I've seen the Monty. Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Okay.
God,
We were all born after that. None of us is that old. Guile. Oh boy.
Oh
What do you
yeah.
think about Guile?
Top tier.
Yeah. Mhm.
Super top
I
tier.
agree.
Oh man, he's a good character. People have already found loops that do like the same amount of damage.
Yeah, for the
I was
2-bar. For the 2-bar trigger.
2-bar V, he gets the loops twice a game now. I'm thinking is like, man, Steve does not have the lung capacity to scream. Yeah, like throughout it or sing the national anthem.
Right.
That's still one of my favorite things that happened in commentary.
Yeah.
Like I'm like looking at this character, I'm like, man, Guile is good this season.
Dude.
Holy moly!
Standing medium punch is now +6 on hit. So
Yeah.
standing medium punch into crouch medium punch is a natural combo.
Sure is.
Upside down kick is +6. Upside down kick, crouching strong, natural combo.
Yeah.
Like there's a few things that did get nerfed that they were talking about. Like I think stand fierce, crouch strong, like flash kick like is too far for
Stand
some
Fierce
reason.
is not a crush anymore.
Yeah, but they just
Crouching
they,
fierce
they
is.
just moved it to crouching fierce, which I think is better
It's
for
better.
Guile.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because now you can frame trap with this, and then if they actually get hit, you get like good damage.
Yeah,
you
because
can
it's
combo
the
into the
launch
ground.
version of Crush
Yeah,
Game, so you don't. Yeah.
So
You still
I'd
can't
say-
jump in on freedom. This character is out of control.
Yeah, I think
he's so good.
I think Guile's gonna be
More
so
neutral
good.
game. Awesome for Guile. He's super happy with that.
They
Great
didn't-
damage. He's
His
super
sonic
happy
boom
with
does
that.
10 more damage.
He is just. This is Super Street Fighter V for sure. All the charge characters are super buff. Guile got over
Except for
buff.
Fong.
Like I don't. Well, you know.
Yeah.
There was,
Hey, if Fong V-Trigger doesn't have to charge for stuff. So I was like, all right, what am I going to do with this? So I was like, all right, stand fierce into up balls. Like we're going to see if we can find something cool here. And I tried like all these things to see if I could like do up balls into like dash into whatever. And you just sweep it.
always.
Yeah.
You just sweep in between those. No big deal.
Balrog.
Ugh.
Balrog seems
so
pretty
Super big winner, I think.
buffed. Yeah.
I feel like this character might be one of the best.
Yeah, me too.
That character is
Dude,
silly.
I heard that just earlier today, Pierrog played Arturo and
Yes.
like dunked him.
That match
was
was,
a bad
already
match
one of the
before.
worst in the game.
Right,
But,
and now
yeah, even though Sim got these neutral game buffs, he gets wrecked.
Yeah.
Wrecked still.
Balrog doesn't have to deal
Yo,
with the
you
neutral.
can V-skill cancel EX dash punch
That's
on block.
crazy to
Number
me.
one, in my view, number one buff in this game.
That's
is
too. It's so
V-skill.
crazy.
It's safe. It's plus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You can.
The
So
move is already.
You
It was
saw that-
already plus.
and
It
you
was
saw
already
that in
plus.
combos, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
combos
So
and
if he
combos.
counter hits with the first hit,
combos
he
an
combos
overhead.
with the-
I saw Pierrog put himself into the corner. Maximum the corner. Crouching fierce, crush counter. Whatever, some stuff happened. Then he was.
That's Balrog.
I don't know.
V-skill. That's what every Balrog
Whatever it was.
did like 80%.
It was literally the entire stage corner carry.
Yeah.
And that's not an
Yeah.
exaggeration. He actually ended up in the other corner. So there's no point on the stage where if he finds a crush that he doesn't end up with the corner. And he's super sick when it comes to the mix-ups. They made the overhead safer.
Why is his screw attack a DP motion?
It's a DP motion.
He gets an armored DP
He has-
now.
he
no,
has
when he's
a-
in V-trigger, he has a walking armored attack that's safe.
It's a third screen,
It's safe.
complete control, and it's armored.
And it's safe. You
And
just,
it's safe.
You just cancel it into straight. Everything you just do EX.
You're in.
And then you do straight.
If
And it's-
like heaven forbid that they jumped and they lose the round because
And
you
or
it's
they
crouch-
weren't.
until
Or they
they're dead.
stuck out of normal and he just armors
and his
through.
crouching medium kick is a low.
Scratch me
Yes,
is
that's a low.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, PR Rog. I mean, like, I feel like Capcom was like, we need Eduardo back in the scene.
I don't know what it was.
I was watching him stream and that man could not stop laughing.
The giggles. The giggles, man.
Dude, he was already laughing in season 1 Balrog when he would land turnaround punch. And I actually tweeted, I want to enjoy anything in life as much as he
Oh, he
enjoys
was having a
landing that,
blast.
dude.
Having a blast.
Character is buff, man.
I feel like they made Stan Fierce a crush. Roundhouse has an extra active frame. Yeah, it's still +3 though.
Yeah.
So you just do
Yeah,
it.
because before, one of the things that when you got
Just
the
walk
crush
up
counter
and
with
hit it.
Roundhouse, you could never combo into the upper. But now that's
Just walk
possible
up,
because
crouching
you walk
fierce,
up into
upper.
it now.
You just do walk up, crouching fierce, upper into some shenanigans.
Right. Oh my
It's,
gosh.
This.
yeah, seriously.
And there's that.
I really feel like that character is like maybe a mistake in terms of how good he is. Not that, look, I don't know that he's going to be OP. It's just like some of those choices are just weird. Like
I'm just
the EX being armored still, third to a half screen control,
Safe.
make it safe on trigger. I don't know, man. That seems like a weird choice.
You know, that's how I feel about it.
But okay.
He is the Dunk Meister already. In this season, Balrog is already a top 3 character online. I'll tell you that. Online, one of the best characters.
Geez, yeah.
He is now, to me, for sure, best character online in the whole game by far.
I saw Ed do
He's
throw.
impossible. Yeah.
Throw, right? Fine, you don't get like the same dash up stuff, but he did meaty jab dash punch, link into stand jab, into EX dash punch, into
Back throw, that works.
Whatever.
That worked last season, back throw. You do back throw, meaty,
I think it was
dash
forward
punch.
throw.
Maybe it was forward
Because
throw.
it's an
but-
extra, it's +1 more than whatever it was before.
Yeah, that's off back throw. You get meaty dash punch into jab into dash punch, and then if you're EX, you do EX. You know, you could flip V skill cancel it, and yeah, character is out of control.
He's gonna be good.
Congrats to Ball.
Ibuki's gonna be pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She, like you said,
was-
easier to get kunai back.
yeah, you get more ninja daggers.
She has more life.
She can actually fly and do buttons on the way down now.
Yeah, we'll see what comes out of that. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's cool lab work there.
That's neato.
Yeah.
And now her medium kick is
Huge.
really, really good at close range now.
I was so mad last season when even if you hit medium kick counter hit, you got nothing off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what's the point of using this button?
Especially
if
because
just
it has no
doesn't go-
range.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
It was like designed to be that close up button, and it didn't pan out.
I didn't understand. I was like, why on earth would you not allow her to combo on counter hit?
Mm-hmm.
At least on counter hit, give her something. But now it's a regular hit, you get stand medium punch, which is pretty great.
Yeah. She's gonna be really good because I actually do feel like she was another one of those characters that was never quite fleshed out in the last season. So like the fact that she's even like significantly better, and like you said, she's gonna get kunais. She's gonna be throwing EX air kunais all over the place.
So you just get in.
Yeah.
You're just in there.
Right.
It goes hit, and then it waits like 10 years, and then it hits again.
There's nothing you can do about it. You're just like
You
locked
frame trap
out
them
there.
with medium kick, and you
I mean,
get
it's
the
like
combo.
it's basically Ami's ice beam shooting down on you, right?
kinda funny,
I
yeah.
mean, you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
what do I do?
Yeah, I think she's really good.
Jury.
Jury seems better. I think she was starting out from the absolute butt, but I do think that she's better. Like, sure, she gets better combo confirms. What else is there? I think, is that it?
Well, I mean,
V-skill's
her
better.
V-skill's
Oh,
a
the
little
V-skill's
more
better.
useful.
V-skill's
yeah.
more useful.
Skills more useful. She has
Dude,
better anti-air.
her horizontal. No, actually, only the light one goes. I always mix up on which way her pinwheels goes. So never mind.
Yeah, light kick goes horizontal,
Zanshu.
medium kick goes
Oh, yeah.
up,
Yeah,
heavy kick goes up.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that like she's a little bit better. She'll be playable this season.
Yeah,
but
she
like
can be
still
playable.
not amazing.
Yeah, but I'm eager for someone Cien like to play Jury this year and do really well with her. Like, let's see I come around and just like start.
He was already doing well with her.
Yeah, last season too. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's tons of replays that you can check out on the internet.
Yeah, she seems like she'll probably be fine. But, yeah, again, I just feel like she needed a lot of work, so.
Yeah, a lot of people are probably checking stuff
Jury
out.
stuff.
Some jury tech? What do we got?
Okay, here, let's all watch this live at the same time.
Okay.
Shall we?
Oh, I think I saw this on my stream
Oh,
actually.
did you? Oh, okay. Okay.
I feel like I recognize this video.
Okay, here, let's scroll down. Alright, let's see this. Crush counter.
I think I did see this, yeah.
Oh, dang. It's still going. Jeez, why is this combo still going?
Dang, that was sick, yeah.
That was
Okay.
cool. That was
Okay.
like the whole V trigger, but that was cool.
Did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I think she seems better, but not still like super amazing.
I feel like she'll probably be on the southern end of the tier list still.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
You know who won't be on the southern end?
I agree.
My man Julian.
Julian!
Oh my god, I saw the
What
changes.
do you think about Urian now? So you have been playing Urian in season 1.
Like, you know, for jokes, right? I was like, let me try out this Urian guy that everybody, you know, they're like, oh, I'm an OG and I played third strike. No, you didn't. Shut up. But you wanted to play Urian, so I was like, all right, let me try it. So I did. I was like, let me see about this Urian character. He was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know what they were doing. I feel like they might have goofed with the changes to this character. I'm not going to lie to you. Like,
kind of in that Rashid area, you know.
So they gave him a little bit of health. That's nice, right?
25 health.
Crouching medium kick is +4 on hit.
Weird.
+2 on block. I'm not sure why. So if you do crouching medium kick, so here's what you do. You do forward medium punch. Well, especially when you have V-trigger. You do forward medium punch, and then they have to guess. Do I do the overhead and go into V-trigger?
Yeah.
Do I do the low medium kick? And like you have to guess there, and even if you guess there, after crouching medium kick on block, I do crouching jab. If you hit a button, it counter hits you, and then I get low strong follow-up. And I can do tackle and a super after, or headbutt if you're crouching.
Oh, man.
So you're just done there. If you try to jump, the crouching jab will hit you grounded. So like you're stuck. Like crouching medium kick is super good. It was already an Aegis cancel and super great.
Yes.
Aegis mix-ups do more damage now by a little bit. And in general, Aegis was already super good because, you know, you just had to deal with the setups. You still have to deal with the setups in Season 2. He has tons of stuff where you just got to guess. And it really sucks. They made it so that you can hold back and hit roundhouse and he anti-airs.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to neutral. So you can continue to walk back and then hit that button. I'm so happy.
You can also approach with stead kick, right? You can like
And
move,
keep the
walk,
headbutt
and you
charged.
still have your invincible move charged up. Yeah.
Yeah, you sure do. He gets double down fierce combos now.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's
So
actually
I
super
was-
sick.
I
I'm
was-
happy about
Because
that.
it looks so third strike.
It looks
dude.
super
I
looks
cool.
already
third strike,
super
yeah,
got those,
uh-huh.
by the way. I
looks
super
cool.
got those.
And
I
not
have
only that, but the first hit now knocks down. So if
Right.
you anti-air with it, it's not that hit and then whiff. It like
I hella played like my first match. I anti-aired down fierce, headbutt, down fierce, fireball, tackle. I was like, oh my god. Like I was losing. I was so happy. I'm so happy about this character. Footsie character, super good at footsies. Super strong setups.
so your reaction to Yuri is how I felt when I was reading the Cami changes.
Really good
Yeah.
mix-ups. Like, I'm looking at this guy, and I'm like, the only weakness that he got, I guess, is the throw nerf that everybody got. But he still gets meaty fierce. He still gets meaty towards strong after it, but it's just like, you don't get anything. Off the forward medium punch. Off the fierce, you get crush counter if they do something.
Right.
Yeah.
But in the corner, it's still throw loop. And off 3-frame buttons in the corner, you just do forward throw fierce. And that's a crush counter. So you still can't hit a button there. Fully charged fierce is like
+2 now?
Yeah, it's
uh-huh.
hella plus now. Fully charged roundhouse is hella plus now. Dude. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
He seems pretty good.
Oh my god. I'm
Hey,
so
look,
happy.
all of our characters got hella better. What happened to you, dude?
Yeah, they're a little bit
You
better.
gotta complain
Yeah.
better. You gotta
Yeah,
use the
I know.
NRS strats.
They're all right.
Dude, the funny thing is,
Everybody knew Geef was weak.
the funny thing about it is I never even complained about Cammy. You
Who
know?
would have
Like,
complained about Cammy?
You would have been a
Couldn't have
nobody.
been-
You would have
yeah,
been a
you
wiener if
can't.
you did.
Like maybe you didn't think she was the best character, but you like nobody thought she was like not top.
right,
8-ish, right?
exactly.
Like 3.
Well, it ended up that way for sure.
Yeah.
But like at no point was she ever rated
yeah.
worse than like 6th.
Yeah.
Right.
Man.
So
The only other thing Urian lost was 1 frame on his medium kick slower. That's like it.
like on startup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the frame that everybody lost that Cammy gained.
Yeah, she is. God,
Because
I'm so
everyone
mad
went
about
from
that.
8 to 9 frames, and she went from 9 to 8.
Oh
Like
man.
I was playing in training mode today, and I was hitting the button. I was like,
It's so fast, actually.
yeah,
It's crazy how much quicker
it
this
felt
that
like
frame
one
is.
frame. It was a big difference. Oh
Man,
man.
great
Yeah,
damage.
well, Zangief stands strong became 6 frames. Boop. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I've
cool
just
with
been
that.
hitting Urian's fierce.
Oh man.
He seems very strong, definitely.
No, I've always said about Cammy, yeah, her dive kick, EX dive kick got nerfed, but the
Yeah.
EX dive kick is a crutch. Like it's something that people use.
Still good.
What's that?
It can still be plus.
It still can be plus, but
Yeah.
the thing about it is the best camis weren't reliant on it. They would get in on footsies
Yeah, it
anyway.
was a part of it, but
So like Ricky's
not the only
playing
part.
her now, and so like you
Oh, yeah.
want to think Ricky with Cammy footsies, like not having that EX dive kick's not gonna hurt Ricky at all, you know.
yeah.
Man,